How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. This is Wake Run Collapse with your mid-year update. England is whooping ass in the background, and rather than watch them score more goals, I'd like to take a few minutes to talk to you about the direction I'd like to take the channel in the next 6 months. Now, I have a lot of work to do to get everything in order, and there's no simple answer to get this done, so I'm here to address my goals between now and the end of the channel by the end of 2018. There is no video here, so feel free to tab out and listen while you take care of some other stuff, or hold your phone really close to your face to memorize every inch of my channel banner. Or do whatever you want. Take a dump if you want to. Anyway, here we go. Number 1 is space. I've got to clear space. I mean, I cannot accurately portray how much I have floating around, not just in terms of commons and uncommons in bulk, but also large holo purchases that I never really sorted the way I wanted to. I would like to capture this in a video or series of images, but anything like that wouldn't do it justice. It would probably only all fit in my car if I also use the trunk. There's just no good way to get rid of Japanese bulk. I've always held on to empty booster boxes to hold cards, which I'll continue to do, but I don't need 20 boxes of Rising Fist holding these cards that are simply not doing anything. So, in a couple days, hopefully, I'll be posting a large bulk sale video that outlines pricing for common and uncommon cards with or without duplicates. Not a cherry pickers video like I'd done a couple of months back, but a way to ship a large amount of cards to a small amount of people. After that, those 20 box cases are getting knocked down to at most 10 boxes per set, plus any uncommon cards that remain from the boxes that I break down. Those boxes are going to get flattened and recycled out because they're a real pain to ship empty to people whether they're sales or not, and a good portion of the overflow of cards are going to be donated to an organization in Kentucky called Commons for Kids. If I'm not selling the cards and they're sitting here taking up space, it's probably a much better idea to make sure they get into the hands of some kids who might appreciate them rather than throw them out, so that's my plan for that. Number 2 is series. The Booster Pack Frenzy series and the Stacks of Packs series need to restart so that they can properly end, if that makes any sense. I've always said that I wanted to get Booster Pack Frenzy to 100 episodes, and we're fairly close. Where are we? Around 87, 88? It's just a matter of sorting out what I want opened per episode and uploading them for you to enjoy. Stacks of Packs is a little bit different, I suppose, but there are no big milestones for the most part with that series, and they exclusively feature X and Y era booster packs. I'm fine with this, of course, but any loose packs that were originally intended for this series are going to have to be opened as well. I'll probably open the mixture I've already laid out over the course of a few episodes, then make some big bombastic openings to clear out the rest. Because they're really not box openings. They are sealed item openings, but not box openings. Which brings me to number 3. Booster boxes. As you might have guessed, I have a lot of sealed booster boxes that I want to open. No monstrously rare boxes, as I was unable to get the Genie to bring me every 3rd gen booster box that I asked for, but definitely a wide array of boxes to be opened on the channel. I have a few that I'll want to sell, as I purchased them for the sole sake of them being a good investment. I saw them appraising in value at some point, and they have. But that's a topic for another day. A lot of my sealed stuff will not be on the chopping block and will be opened no matter what. If some of the rarer / harder to find boxes do not sell, I'll probably look to eBay to unload them because they simply aren't worth the price to me that they would fetch in an online market, even if I pull the best cards from the set. Now, number 4, collection documentation. I don't have a lot of insanely rare cards or card collections, especially in comparison to promo or PSA collectors that go absolutely all out on everything, but I do fancy that I have one of the better Japanese collections on this side of the world, so I want to document it. Complete sets, a master set, which, if you follow me on Twitter, could happen as early as next week. My favorite full arts, my favorite old school EX cards, you name it, I want that all out there. I don't want there to be any question as to what I achieved or accomplished after I'm done uploading, so it's getting filmed and posted in as many ways as I can imagine. Which, of course, leads me to number 5, special requests from you, the fans. Is there something you want to see from me? Obviously, I won't go and purchase something for the sake of fulfilling a request, but If there's a collection video you always wanted or a style of opening that particularly amuses me, I'll certainly take it under consideration. I can't honor all requests because I'm only one guy and, well, look at my upload schedule the last 6 months to a year, but if the thing that you want really catches my eye, you may see it on here. It's possible. Number 6 is not sexy like some of the other openings, but it's important anyways, and that's sales. There's no two ways around it. I'm sitting on a lot of value. Sorry, I thought England scored again. I'm sitting on a lot of value, and I'm going to be looking to unload it. I have 6 full-size sale binders. That's an 1.5-inch binder of back-to-back sleeved cards, and at least 5,000 additional cards that never made their way in there. And we're talking reverse holos, and better for sure. So I'll probably be selling the lower ticket items at a lower price than I usually do in an effort to move them. I would rather sell 100 different EX cards to one person for $200 than to 20 or 30 different people for $300. It helps me with space, it helps me liquidate my assets, and it's a time saver. I never really understood until now how important saving time was going to be. So expect to see larger bulk sales for cards like holos, EXs, GXs, and other types of that ilk. Of course, the more expensive cards like full arts and shinies or specialty cards are not going to be sold at the same types of rates, but I'll certainly entertain discounts for those of you who are willing to take a bunch of them off my hands once I actually formulate and post the sale videos. I'm not in fire sale mode right now. This isn't the movie Margin Call, but I'm working to make my future a little easier to deal with. I may have to do that piece by piece, but as those pieces start coming off, my life is going to get better, I guarantee you. Now, number 7, which I promise is the second to last point I want to make in this video, is legacy. I believe the legacy of pack openings and box openings has taken a bit of a hit recently on YouTube. It stinks, but it's true. With so much content out there, it's so much harder to make your new videos stand out and make your old videos have staying power, especially as a Japanese collector, which is no longer a niche in the collecting community. I'm pretty sure even if I uploaded regularly, I would not be seeing big subscriber numbers. In fact, I think I lost subscribers last month. I think I just reminded people I existed and that was enough. That said, if there is anything I can do to help you become the best Japanese collector on YouTube, I'm willing to do it. I don't want the specialty to die off. If that makes you want videos on how to produce good lighting or video or audio, or information on set releases, or what level of collecting will make a difference to your subscribers, or really anything at all, I'm fine with all of that. Japanese collecting needs to do more than just live on. I want it to thrive in my absence. So if there's something that you feel I can do to ensure that that happens after this is all said and done, then let me know, and I'll work on it. I really will. And number 8, last and certainly not least, a fond farewell. I want to tip my cap and step off the stage once all of this is done to my satisfaction, which is not next week, it's not the week after that, it's going to be really pushing the boundaries of 2018. My channel was never supposed to last this long or gain this many subscribers, but growth and longevity have never been the focal points of the channel. I will at least continue to collect new sets through Sun and Moon 8, which means that we have 3 sets at minimum, though I would like to last through until Dark Order and GX Ultra Shiny are released, or at the longest possible stretch, Sun and Moon 9 if it happens to be a Kanto set. I think that would be a great end for everything. But as it turns out, there are outside factors that are going to control that a little bit. Obviously, I am planning a wedding for myself next year. We're looking for a permanent place to live, and if that accelerates beyond where I thought it was going to be, then Sun and Moon 8 is probably going to be where it has to end, just for the sake of I can't make videos anymore. But if it's a gradual process and we wait it out and we're trying to find the right place, or things go particularly well, I'm going to last until either GX Ultra Shiny or a potential Kanto set for Sun and Moon 9. What I have planned for my departure, my real departure between now and then, will continue to remain a secret, but I hope you will like it. And I hope it will be a fitting show of gratitude to you for following this channel and being so supportive. That pretty much does it for me today. Thanks for listening. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.